Hey guys, and welcome to this week's studio vlog. So this week I'm starting out a little bit differently. That's because I wanted to get straight into creating something new. So as I had a very busy last week, I just wanted to do something fun, and that was, well, mostly for myself. So I decided to make some cute clay pins for me to sell on my shop. I wanted to create a cookie cutter, so I grabbed a Coke can, some masking tape and scissors to help me make them. So I just opened up the Coke can, I cut off the top, cut through the middle, and then cut off the bottom. So this is kind of going to be my cookie cutter. You know, it's not the best method, but it helps me, make more badges and make them a little bit more of the closer the same size and the same shape than otherwise. Maybe if I do more of this, I'll look into finding someone to manufacture actual cookie cutters for myself, but for now I'm just making them out of a Coke can. So as you can see, I've cut it into strips, and then over the top I'm putting masking tape so I don't cut my hand, and then I'm just kind of shaping it around my design so I can get the shape I want. This is kind of tricky to do. It was fairly hard to get it to bend, but I managed to get it, and they just taped up the ends together once I'd finished. And then I also did this again for my other design too. So then I grabbed my clay. I'm using Fimo, and I'm using a rolling pin too to help me flatten the clay, just cutting some bits off it first. And just roll them into a ball together. And then I'm just going to use my rolling pin to make sure everything's flattened down and nice and smooth. And of course I then used the cookie cutter to cut out my shapes. So if you've been on my YouTube channel for a while, a long time ago, I was making clay videos. And it's been a long time since I've used polymer clay, which is kind of surprising, especially since it was something that I use pretty much every week. I was always drawing, but I was also making the clay stuff, and then eventually my drawing just took over, and that's what I did more of, and I just forgot about polymer clay. So I am now putting the pieces into the oven. I've set it to the right temperature on the instructions, and then after that I'm going to paint them. So I don't normally paint my clay. I normally put them in the oven, and I just use the colors that I want to use in the clay. But I wanted to kind of do something a little bit different. I wanted each badge to be individual, and I wanted to find a way to make it a bit easier for myself. And the solution for that was to paint directly on them. So, it's my first time ever doing this. I don't know what I'm doing. So it will be interesting to see how they end up turning out. So I'm just going to get into painting them now with acrylic paint. guys, so as I've already said in the introduction to this video, today I have been making these cute little badges. I was planning on finishing them off with resin, but it turns out I must have thrown my resin away when I moved, so I've had to order some more, so I can't finish them off today. But after a really busy week last week, I kind of just wanted to relax today, just do something fun. You know, something that's not drawing, just because I did a lot of drawing this week and I kind of wanted to do something different. So I've been making these little badges. I am happy with how they come out. I think they're really sweet, but I'm excited to see what they look like finished with the resin. Super annoyed that I can't do that today, but you know, it's just one of those things. I will be putting these up on my shop if you want to go and get one, because hopefully they should be up there now. I mean, this week I'm gonna, you know, not rush anything. I want to get my Patreon done, but other than that, there's nothing really I feel like there's any urgency of anything I need to get done. And I've pretty much finished everything for that anyway, other than like taking photos and sorting packaging out and, you know, setting up the actual account. But I don't think that's something that will take me, you know, an entire day. That's a few hours work there. So yeah, this week is going to be kind of very slow, not really going to be doing much. I just want to take some time because, you know, after Christmas everything was a rush last week, and I don't really want to do too much and kind of overwork and everything, because I'm gonna feel too stressed and like I've got too much stuff done. So I don't want to force myself to do too much stuff in one go, if that makes sense. But this week I think I just want to do a lot of experimenting and just creating art and, you know, for no particular reason. I don't really want to do anything like thinking of new products and stuff, unless these pins, which they're all individually made. Maybe I'll paint some denim jackets or do some sketchbook work. But I just want to kind of keep it a simple week and just get to sit down and create stuff for the sake of just wanting to make things, rather than being much of a purpose for it. So I'm gonna call it a day today. I feel like I've barely done anything, but I have made these pins. I feel like I'm kind of slow because I'm just not used to using clay. And I've never painted on clay before. That is new to me. And then I have spent a lot of time looking for the resin. So, you know, not done much there, but that's kind of what I wanted. But you know, I will see you hopefully when I next have this resin and we can get these badges finished. Guys, good morning. So last night I've been working on these little illustrations. If you didn't guess already, I've been drawing Musa from Winx Club, kind of in a more kind of modern style. I went for this chibi drawing style this time just because I wanted to draw lots of her. So I've drawn her in 2 different outfits and like a fairy outfit. So, you know, I wanted to draw them quite quickly. And it was a bit of fun. So I've kind of worked on developing this little cute chibi style. So I was kind of making her look a little bit more modern and what she should look like in the new TV show, because I feel like they've kind of lacked a bit on the outfits and the styling in the new show, which is coming out. Well, it'll probably be out by now on Friday. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, but it is a shame to see that some bits aren't quite right there. So I'm going to finish that off while I wait for the resin to arrive, which should be arriving in a couple of hours. I've also got a meeting today about some commissions I worked on last week, and that's, yeah, about it really. I'm going to finish these badges off and this illustration, and that's my day.
Two steps too much. Rather be much better if we stayed in touch, you and me, but it was too late. I can't make you stay, but wait. I know you're just here for good fun. It's over before it's begun. But don't let me fall for a figment of my imagination. No
So today I've been taking photos for Patreon. You know, I'm not actually going to be releasing the Patreon until the 1st of February, but I kind of just want to get everything done now, so next week I don't have to think about it. So I've kind of laid it out and taken all the photos and everything. So today it's kind of already late in the day. I haven't really done anything today except take these photos, but I did say I wanted to take this week slow, so I am doing. I just kind of feel a bit guilty as I'm not, you know, making stuff and filming content for you guys, but you know, there you go. So I'm gonna go and edit these photos now, and then I'd probably want to package up them as well and maybe take photos of them all packaged, but obviously at the moment I don't want to do that, as I've only got one printed at the moment. So, you know, I want to make sure the photos I've taken of, you know, of them not packaged up look good before, you know, I package them up and then have to unpackage them and just waste stuff. So I'm gonna go and edit those photos, and yeah, I'll see you in a minute. So I've also started working on this little graphic. So what I want this graphic to be is just a little post to be made for social media, so I can show that I'm now on Patreon and you should go check me out there. And I'm also going to fill in this reward section in the bottom. Obviously I haven't finished it yet, but the reason for that is because I want to kind of go over what rewards I want to have in there tomorrow, and I don't want to finish this graphic if I'm probably going to make changes to everything. You know, I want this graphic to say the same things as my actual Patreon account does, so I want them to be the same, so I'll just copy them across. So I'm going to wait to do that tomorrow, but I'm calling it a day today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I haven't forgotten about those badges. I just need to buy some glue to stick the back of the pins on, so that's something I'm also going to be doing tomorrow. So I will see you then.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep.
So today I've been sorting out Patreon stuff. I've gone through the website, set up my page, I've done everything like that, so it's all ready for me to launch on the 1st. So I'm super excited about that. Obviously there is still a few weeks left to go for that, but you know, it's good to be prepared, and I am, so that's all ready. There will be some exclusive rewards for people who sign up within the first 14 days. Anyone who signs up to my pen pal tier will get an extra little sticker, that will just be exclusive for people who have signed up for those 14 days. So that's something I'm going to have to design next week. And I also want to do some cards as well. I want to do some Valentine's Day cards, which I know is a little bit late, but you know, I can reuse them next year. I can reuse them maybe for anniversaries and stuff like that. They're not just going to be for Valentine's Day. They can be, you know, romantic cards that can be used for any kind of, you know, thing that it applies to, so for people's wedding anniversaries or whatever like that. So that is for next week. I've put in some orders for cards and envelopes, so hopefully that will all go okay and I'll be able to print with my printer. But right now I'm just going to finish off my clay pins. So I've found my hot glue gun, just gotta glue these backs to them and they'll be done. Once the backs are stuck on, I'm going to take the photos and then edit them. I've never done anything like this before. I'm not sure if I will do them again. If they sell really well, I definitely will, but I kind of want to see what it's like, see if people like them or not, and if they don't, I won't do them again, you know. I did enjoy making them though, so maybe I will make some just for fun. But please let me know what you think of the badges in the comments below, as the feedback really does help me like grow my shop and make stuff that people actually want to buy. So you know, I'm not wasting my time or anything like that. So instead of talking, I should probably go and get these pins stuck onto the badges. So the hot glue gun just isn't going to be good enough to stick these badges on the pins. So I'm going to have to go to the shop and buy some super glue. Fingers crossed they have some. So I will be back in a second. So I know I did say I wanted to package up the pins and take photos of them and everything today, but unfortunately with this new glue I've bought, you have to wait 24 hours for it to completely set. So I don't really want to, you know, risk packaging it up, and I want to take photos of it in the packaging and outside of the packaging. So I think I'm just gonna wait and do it next week, which is really annoying as I did want to have it up in the store now, but they will be up there next week and you'll be able to see me edit the photos, package them up and put them on my website in next week's studio vlog. So they'll be up then, which gives me a little bit more time, I guess, to make, you know, stuff for Instagram and everything and think about what I want to write on the website. And for you guys to let me know if I should make any more, and maybe I might even put them off a bit and do a big release in one go. I don't know. Let me know. Should I make more pins? Would you want to get one? It would be great to hear from you, so please do let me know in the comments below. But I am going to end this video here. If you did like it, please give it a massive thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already, so you'll be the first to be notified for when I next upload. If you want to support me in other ways, my links are down below, so you can check out my online store, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Twitter, TikTok. Everything is linked down below if you want to go and see what else I get up to on other social medias or want to pick something up from my shop. Thank you again for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!